Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys my very late yet still relevant, I hope, January favorites. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. So this past January, I really hadn't had that much favorites because I think I was just trying out a lot of new things, but there were definitely products that I did go back to quite a bit on a daily basis. So let me begin with complexion products, and this is always something that is important to me. I mean, almost every favorites I would typically have a complexion product. The first one I want to share with you guys is the reformulated Dior Skin Forever foundation. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. In spite of all the other foundations that I tested out that month, this is really the only one that I went back to consistently. The reason for this is that I do really like the immediate medium coverage that this gives me. At the same time, it really does have an amazing staying power throughout the day without retouching, and it really just gives you a very natural look. I know it's meant to be more of a fuller coverage kind of foundation, and being long wear, typically it usually is thicker on the skin, but somehow application with the fingers of this product is absolutely amazing. The next product I want to share with you guys is concealer, and this one really just, it's something that I feel I will be replenishing and repurchasing consistently from here on, and it's by Laniege. This is their cushion concealer. This is how it looks, and I did make a video of the BB cushion of Laniege. This is the matching concealer that goes with it. The BB cushion gets a lot of reviews, but for some reason I've never really come across a review of the concealer, but this is absolutely amazing. Its packaging is gorgeous. This was only 25 Canadian, so for the price it is just blows me away. It has a very nice skincare fragrance to it, and it is medium coverage immediately. I love applying this on my under eye. In fact, my usual Garnier anti-dark circle, which I use on a daily basis just to brighten my under eye and as well as give it some skincare, this has replaced that. And the shade that I have, there's only two shades, so I believe this is the medium or the darker shade, and that's how it looks. So sometimes usually it's like a pan where you have to click it, and sometimes there even is still residue. There's enough where you can just push on the cushion and it's still gonna dispense quite a bit of product. I've been using this for a daily basis and there is still quite a bit. What I love about the packaging as well is you have this window that shows you how much you have left. So even if it's this way, you can really see when you need to replenish it, and I think that is just for $25. That is amazing packaging. The next product is, I'll share with you guys the skincare products. The first one is the Pixi Glow Tonic Skin Treats, and this is how it looks. This has gotten a lot of hype, and I've always known about this for years now through Caroline Hirons. I don't know if, well, I'm assuming a lot of you guys know of her. She's a beauty blogger from the UK, and now she actually vlogs and has a YouTube channel as well. Since the very beginning, she has raved about this. This is a toner which has 5% glycolic, aloe vera, and ginseng. I absolutely love using this in my morning regimen. Although it has 5% glycolic, for some reason, it's not harsh. It doesn't feel like a chemical toner or exfoliator for me, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So this just tones my skin, balances my pH. At the same time, the glycolic does a bit more for my combination skin, and it just also allows the rest of my products or the rest of the skincare I layer to just melt into my skin. So this is definitely an amazing product. This is about $15 US, and I got this in Target. Another amazing drugstore skincare product that I thoroughly enjoyed. This is an amazing UK-based brand. It is the sister company of Rodial, which is a more premium brand. And This is called Nip and Fab, and if you guys check out Kylie Jenner, she is one of their spokesperson because she was using the glycolic cleansers before they actually got her as a spokesperson. So this is the Glycolic Fix Daily Cleansing Pads. This is how they look, and this was, I think, 16 Canadian, and you get 60 pads, which is absolutely amazing. So I love using this intermittently or every other night with my nighttime regimen, and it's just amazing. I really feel that it improves the texture of my skin. It's a bit more potent than the Pixi, and it just really is an amazing product to use before the rest, again, of my skincare products for the evening. The next two products are eye products, and I don't really delve so much into changing up my routine very frequently when it comes to eye products, but this one I thoroughly enjoyed, and it's from the spring collection of Dior. This is one of the eyeshadow and liner duos. It's the Dior Show Color and Contour in Iris. This is how it looks. So on one end you have the eyeshadow stick or pen, and this is the one that is on the bluish side. So this one has a sheen to it. It's not a glitter or shimmer, and in some lights it looks kind of grayish, so like a grayish blue, a grayish cool toned blue, which for brown, dark brown eyes, it does amazing to complement my eye. And the eyeliner part of it is the other side. It is a very fine twist up point, and it's actually what I have on my eye right now. So I still do thinly line my eye on a daily basis with my daily black eyeliner, and then I just put this over top, and it just does an amazing job in just opening up the eye. So this is how the liner looks. That is one go with a tip, and it's very, very pigmented. It's like a matte, truly navy dark blue, and it's just gorgeous. So this is definitely, this is 39 Canadian, and for the price, I think it's absolutely amazing. It came in other shades, but this is really the one that stood out for me and really complemented my eyes. So I highly recommend this product. And using the eyeshadow part is amazing as a base, especially when you're doing a full-on smoky eye for night. The next product is an eyeshadow palette, and still this was a favorite last January. It is still the Viseart Bridal Satin palette, and the shades I frequent are still this medium brown, bronze brown here, and sometimes this more tan bronze here. It is really the consistency of these products and the pigmentation of them that is really very appealing to me. And I think because of the variety in shades, where it's not just your typical neutrals, although all these shades are shimmers, they're not the offensive ones that you can't use on a daily basis. So this is my favorite shade to use on a daily basis, and this one as well, if not that. Those two shades. For lips, there was only really one. Oh, well, actually there are two products. The first one is something that was a staple for me on a daily basis, whether it was the first product I used or the only product I used. It's another Glamstick by Rodial. This is how the packaging looks. You can purchase these in Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada, and I think in the UK you can purchase them. I'm just not so sure where, but these Glamsticks are coconut based lip balm or sheer lipsticks, and the shade that I got is Lust, which is a bit darker than, I think the first one I got was Bare, and I did empty that as well. I actually am preparing to do an empties video, or it's time for an empties because I do have a full bag, and the first Glamstick I purchased was actually there. So this is how it looks, and this is the shade. There you go. On its own, it's gorgeous on my lip. If I want a bit more definition, I will use a lip liner. If not, I just use it on its own. And if I want just not such a natural look, if I'm going somewhere else or I want my lip more defined, I will usually layer it with my NARS Audacious and Barbara or something else. But this is a perfect starting point or base for my lips. The next one is a drugstore product, and this is, I believe, only 6 US or 9 Canadian, and it's by Milani. It is one of their lipsticks. This is in 61 Matte Naked. This is the Milani. It is a beige brown, but it's not too brown. This is the Glamstick, and this is one of the lip products that really stood out for me this past January. Fragrance, I would have to say the Rodial and Gallet Fleur de Osmanthus. It's one of their newer ones. It is from the, obviously from the name, it's from the Osmanthus flower, which I believe is from Asia or something like that. But this is an amazing EDT that you can use on a daily basis. I'm currently in Manila now. Well, you can see how much I've used, and this is what I grab for every day. And when I was in Vancouver, it still worked out the same way. It still, even if it's an EDT, it gave me that feeling of being a perfume, but it was still very fresh. And I layer this sometimes with the Sun or some of my richer perfumes, and it does blend in really well. And what I like about this product is it's great for touching up because it's not too heady or heavy. For cheeks, I have 2 products, and this will come to no surprise to a lot of you because I've mentioned this in a previous haul video, I think last December, January. So this is, oh my god, this product is definitely holy grail for me now. I think Burberry did an amazing job with this natural bronzer in Summer Glow number 4. It's called Warm Glow. Well, it's Warm Glow number 4 called Summer Glow. This is the darkest shade, and I was just, when I tried it on the counter, I wasn't looking for a bronzer. I didn't need a bronzer, but the moment I tried it with a brush, I could instantly see how my complexion was naturally warmed without looking contoured, and it was amazing. It looked like I really just got an extra hit of sun on my skin. So this is definitely something that is now top of my holy grail bronzers for sure. The next one is probably to no surprise as well. This is the Sunkiss Ribbon Harmony Blush by Chanel, which I think was the standout blush for the Spring 2016 collections. It comes with a brush, and with all the shades in this palette, you can definitely do all colors, whether it's brown, warming the skin, adding more color to the skin. I'm gonna try to apply this because I don't have this on right now, but swirling them all together as well just gives you this beautiful, just absolutely unique, and you can do away with a bronzer when you swirl this all together. I'm not kidding. It's not peach, it's not brown, it's not pink, it's not either any of those colors, but it truly just looks like a beautiful glow on the skin. I'm gonna try it on the other side. Looks absolutely gorgeous, and you can see in my cheek here how it looks kind of like a peachy brown, warm pink. I don't know, it's like everything you've ever wanted in a blush. For nail polishes, I've been wearing nude for the longest time. It's been quite a while since I've had a favorite nail polish in one of my favorites videos, but this definitely hits the spot, and it looks neutral on me. It doesn't look so pastel. Currently I have the Dior Bluette, I think is what it's called. It's one of their spring shades, but this is definitely much, it still is, I'm more fond of this, I suppose, and this is an Essie nail polish in Virgin Snow 1135. This is how it looks. Before changing to the Dior, I had this on, and on my skin it looks just almost like a neutral pastel that has a lilac undertone that looks very clean, very fresh, and very now, but at the same time, because it almost looks like a neutral or a nude on my nails, it's just something that I think I can consistently pick up again even beyond this season. So those are my favorites in the month of January. I'm sorry that this came quite late, but in spite of it being 2 weeks late, it's almost the end of February. I really wanted to start the year having a video in January because one of my goals is really to be able to regularly do a monthly favorite. So I hope you guys found this interesting and informative. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.